What's going on, everybody? My name is Darryl J. Hoffman. I'm a producer, composer, and music director behind the Paige Fraser Foundation. Welcome to the second installment of In the Here and Now. This theme is about spiritual warfare. I hope you guys enjoy. I want to thank the Paige Fraser Foundation and NYSCA for making this possible. Thank you again, and hope you guys enjoy. Much appreciated. See you next time.
Dear God, get me out the way. This body can't see, but she can feel the vibrations of a war coming war of vibrations, the beginning of an end. I hope we're ready. I hope we're steady. I hope we know that this ain't a thing we fight with fists. This ain't a thing we fight with fists. It ain't a thing we fight with fists. Get ready, get ready. Get ready, get ready. Get ready, get ready. Get ready, get ready. Every year since the rise of Instagram, I think more and more of what it means to be a real person, of who actually likes me in my natural light, uncropped, unexpected to speak or be a thing perfectly. I want to accomplish something without expecting praise, without measuring how big the echo of the clap, to remember my value without the likes, my language when it isn't boxed in by comments and captions and word limits and character types, when I could hear my breath and sound in communion with warm bodies, my face in real time stretching across real emotion, real talk beyond the Twitter threads, and eye contact and body language, friction from the fabric of connection, skin brushing, cheek blushing, heart touching. I can be stoic sometimes, filtered, frozen in frames of what I think you think I should look like. The algorithm did its number on me. I calculate impressions, schedule when to put myself out there and hope the time lines up. In the age of social media, is it even real if there's no video reel? the body or the mind. There's so much smoke and jaded mirrors, pretenders prancing around like they ain't got. It's tricky. Who's in whose body? Land isn't the only thing occupied in war. Resources ain't the only thing stolen. They almost got this body once. Oppressors shapeshift. How? Some are wizards who play lovers that sex you into spells. Are wolves in sheep's clothing. Pretend friends who mock the sun but come to cast a shadow over your seeds. Energy hoarders who take up residence in your spirit while you sleep, and when you awake, they got their hands all over your things, took over your house, room by room. We share space with them. We break bread with them, trade secrets and wonder how they infiltrate. To be alert isn't only to keep your eyes open, it's to feel the space, to learn how the enemy penetrates. When my father finally fell from the family pictures, I didn't know what to make of the new image. I tried to sweep the glass under the rug. Perhaps we could glue the frame back together and make it work, but some things are beyond repair. Besides, we were getting cut, bleeding in public, learning firsthand the labor of lost love. The truth is that there were eyes on us. So many dysfunctional families around us, we were taboo to have lasted this long, to keep things beautiful and blemish-free without the Photoshop. A curse is a curse, though. Every generation pays until a stubbornly ambitious one yanks the family's name from the dirt, untangles the destinies from someone else's root work. Some said it was Obia. Some said it was a controlling mother-in-law who didn't want her son to leave and cleave to anyone but herself. Some said maybe the time was up, that the photo album needed new pictures of new people to fill them, that the house's walls were tired of holding up what should have fell from memory. It's hard to tell. Hard not to mourn the beauty before the broken glass. It's been a year though. Still shards in my foot though. Nails are still in the wall. The frame still with a fading shimmer. The glow of my parents' marriage fading on its last ember. That summer, the air was so thick with wet we knew the rain was coming. The heat swelled for days. God needed to stretch us to see how long we could go without water, how long before we'd stop anticipating its fall before digging for it. The sky isn't the only place that springs water. There are buried wells beneath the food deserts, shovels unused by a generation who hasn't touched the ground in so long, who only talk of roots in theory but have never seen a seed grow. Capitalism, a wicked deity demanding labor without the fruit. Stolen harvest repackaged as payment. Limited moments to pause called lunch breaks, a night's rest, a weekend, a cycle, a thing that never ends, the clouds. Baggy with our desperation, So much gray space, our lives uncolored and yearning for an endless spring. Y'all, I don't mean to take us there, but we're already here. Dreaming of escape route and talking ourselves out of it. Leaving God on red, canceling downloads. I ponder our ignorance, my own. Consider how much I let the world make me blind to. How many flowers and fruit I let the world convince me were weeds, stems. I almost let them cut at the root. I gotta talk about it. About how God awakens our free will. They deported Garvey because he started fires, talked of places to keep us warm, murdered Malcolm and Martin to martyr our movement, asylumed Assata because God forbid a woman had the audacity, pillaged the Panthers with poison until the party died. Let's talk about it. The crooked cops that killed Corinne, how they sat socialists in solitary to stop the spread, suffocated Sandra and sang suicide, but we still said her name, us. Sturdy. It's about to storm because their day has come. Get your buckets out. The thunder's here, I know their day has come. We finna catch all this rain. Relieve the sky of its stomach. Use our shovels to open the wells up. God did promise to fill us, so to hell with the cup. I got a feeling that this famine ain't for us. That the only flooding coming is an overpouring, and we ain't running, ain't shuddering when the lightning strikes. Relearning the purpose of a rainy day, making a juve of every muddied puddle, and coming for the kind of glory that only arrives after a thorough suffering. So God, send your flood. This finna be a storm we tread through, a revolution we press through. Amen.